Chattanooga, Tennessee, GWRCB. Funny thing, when I logged onto Facebook this morning and saw the My Memories section, it was exactly 9 years ago this day that I first purchased an iPhone. It was an iPhone 3G, and I oot and art about that device for days according to my Facebook memory. It seems as though I've been using an iPhone all my life, and each new phone still gets the OOHS and Rs, but surprisingly, the latest iPhone X didn't get as many OOHS and Rs. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone X is a beautiful device. The screen is OLED, which means the blacks are deeper and the colors pop like on no other screen on any device I own. The display is all screen now too, which means there's no home button. There's no bezel or frame around the display either, just a notch carved out at the top where lots of technology is embedded to allow the camera to do what no other camera has been able to do. Yet, here I am, maybe in the minority, just not as excited about the iPhone X as other people. I should mention that I upgraded to the X from an iPhone 6s Plus that was released in 2015. I loved that phone for its large display size for watching YouTube videos and on Netflix. The camera was superb too. Like a lot of people, I suppose I upgraded because I love the next big thing, and the iPhone X is definitely the next big thing. Here's what I like about the new iPhone X: the screen really does make a difference. The display is so much brighter than other iPhones, so looking at photos and videos is dramatically different than on my 6s Plus. The camera with True Depth technology takes photos like you expect with a professional DSLR camera. The portrait mode is particularly spectacular since you can take photos that blur out the background, giving you a portrait that looks as if it were taken by a professional. Portrait mode isn't an iPhone X only feature though. Apple introduced it with the iPhone 7. What is new though is that portrait mode is available now with a front-facing, or selfie camera. When my teenage daughter tried it, she actually said, "Whoa, that's too good," meaning the resolution is so high that it captures every single imperfection of the skin. Facial recognition is possible through Apple's True Depth camera system. Since there's no home button, you unlock the iPhone X with your face rather than a fingerprint. Apple says it improves the security on a locked device from the 50,001 chance someone will trick it with a fingerprint, to 1,001 chance someone could unlock your phone with their face. My son took my phone and unlocked it with his face every single time. We look alike, and so far HES unlocked the phone at least 24 times. I'll reset Facial ID to see if that changes. Since there's no home button, everything is a swipe. Swipe up to go to the home screen or between apps, swipe down from the left to see notifications, and swipe down from the right for the control panel. Other features are accessible by pressing the larger on-off button on the right or the up-down volume buttons on the left. I found the change to swiping came naturally, and in a matter of 20 minutes or so it was like I had been without a home button my entire life. One thing I do not like is the notch at the top of the display. The notch is where advanced technology is embedded for things like the True Depth camera, but it takes away from the screen real estate when you're in a video. Even though the screen is larger than on an iPhone Plus, the video displayed is much smaller. The iPhone X display is longer but more narrow than on a 6, 7 or 8 Plus. I'll never get accustomed to seeing a video on such a smaller screen. The animated emojis are the most fun new feature. Using the True Depth selfie camera again, the phone can pick up every movement in your face. To send an animated emoji, you open iMessage, look into the camera and say what it is you want to send. Your face then appears as one of a number of animated faces such as a monkey, robot, unicorn or panda. As you speak, the emoji moves its mouth and blinks its eyes just as you're doing. The recipient of the message sees the animated emoji speaking with your voice. I'm not surprised that this is the most exciting feature for people who send an enormous amount of messages. I changed my mind about sending it back though. I'm enjoying everything about the iPhone X with the exception for now with videos, and I expect the apps I use to get updates to account for the notch on the display. I'll still miss my 6s Plus. For a Facebook Live QA on the iPhone X, you can follow me here.